Welcome to Cooking at Nano Lodge. Today's episode is all about an appetizer. Super simple, easy dip that you can make. It's perfect for football games in the fall if you want, or a nice summer dip out on the deck, or if you have to go to a party. Really, you can make this any time of the year. It's also a great time to use extra corned beef if you happen to do St. Patrick's Day corned beef and cabbage dinner. And you've got some leftovers, you can chop that up and make this great dip for your next weekend get together. 5 simple ingredients. We've got cream cheese. I love the Philadelphia brand. This is one of the brands where I don't ever use generic, I just use Philadelphia. We've got Thousand Island dressing. My favorite is the Lighthouse brand. It's a local Pacific Northwest brand. We've got sauerkraut. This is boar's head, usually in your deli. Sour cream. And then we've got some corned beef. I just bought some sliced corned beef in the deli, but as I said, if you've got leftover corned beef from St. Patrick's Day, perfect way to put this all together. Super simple, and let's show you how to make it. All right, the prep for this is really easy. I simply just measured out the Thousand Island dressing and sour cream. The sauerkraut I took and I emptied the liquid out of the bag and then just let it sit in a strainer, and then I pressed it to try and squeeze all of that pickling juice out of the sauerkraut so it doesn't make this really runny. The corned beef was already sliced from the deli, so I just chopped it up into little like half-inch pieces. These are thin because it got sliced from the deli, but if you're using leftover corned beef and they're a little bit chunkier, that's okay, it's fine. It's gonna add great flavor either way. And then the package of cream cheese, I just chunked into cubes, and we're gonna put everything in this bowl, simply microwave it, give it a stir, microwave it again, give it a stir, and your dip is ready. Couldn't be more easy or simple, and we'll serve it with some crackers or bread if you like. Either way, I'll show you at the end. So we've got our cream cheese in the bowl. I'm gonna pour in the Thousand Island dressing. Add the sour cream. Toss in the sauerkraut. Finally, toss in the corned beef. So we're going to put it in the microwave for just maybe about a minute and let things start to warm up so they'll mix together easier. So after a minute in the microwave, the cheese is starting to melt a little bit, which makes it a little bit easier to get everything all mixed up. Mix this all together. You want it to be thoroughly blended so you can see how it's going to be just a great little dip. It's not 100% blended together yet because some of that cheese is still a little hard. So we're going to put it in the microwave for just another 45 seconds or so. So now we'll just finish stirring everything that's all melted and warm. We'll stir it all together. And we're ready to plate it up. All right, now our Reuben Dip is nice and hot. It only took 1 minute and 45 seconds in my microwave. Might take a little longer in yours or a little shorter depending on the power of your microwave. Or if you're melting it on the stove, that's just fine too, either way. Super simple, time to serve it up. I'm just gonna pour it into this bowl. This bowl is probably pretty fancy for Reuben Dip, but it was my mother's, and so every once in a while I like to break it out, regardless of what's going in it. And then simply serve it with some crackers. The Triscuit used to make this rye cracker that I love to put with this, because you know, a Reuben is on a rye sandwich, on a rye bread. But these Wassa rye crackers, this happens to be a rye cracker. It says goodness of whole grain rye and mild sourdough flavor. It's just what I happen to have at the grocery store and what was there. So any cracker will be great. Or you can use it and serve it on some just great rye bread if you want it a little bit softer and you don't want the cracker. So we're going to plate this all up and get ready for the party. So here we have it. Simple, super quick, fast appetizer. If you have to bring to a party, something like that. You certainly could put some green onion on here or some parsley if you wanted some green for the garnish, but I like to leave it just as it is because that's what a Reuben is. With the little rye crackers around the plate, you're all set to go, and it didn't take more than 15 minutes to prep and put together. Thanks for checking out Cooking at Nano Lodge. Have a great day.